Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chris Massimo back again with some more Call of Duty gameplay. Hope you guys are doing well today. And oh man, do we have a video for you guys today. Alright, so I just want to go ahead and give you a quick background, of course, before we go ahead and hop into the main video. So me and my buddy Esau, right, we were waiting for our buddy Chris to go ahead and join us in Call of Duty. So we're like, alright, might as well go ahead and hop into some gunfight, just see how we can go ahead and do, right? And so what ended up happening is that we were playing against this team that you're seeing right over here, and obviously as you can see, it's kind of a blowout. So long story short, we ended up beating these two people, and the next thing you know, at the end of the game, I don't know if I said maybe like easy dubs or it was just a spur of the moment. We had a good win, and the next I like to be very like sportsmanship wise, and I like to go ahead and say GGs or just a good game to whoever my opponents are. And obviously there's people that are gonna be like very mad, and I understand that. But next thing you know we didn't realize that we were gonna get matched up with the same people in the next following match, and it was very unexpected on me and Esau's part. And I do have to go ahead and let you know that obviously when we were going ahead and matching up with them, I'm pretty sure that the other team was like, all right, cool, we got to go ahead and get a rematch against these guys. And the next they had a second chance, so obviously they did. And if you've seen the title of the video, they did blow a lead, and it was crazy, but they were talking trash about it too. So with that being said, we are going to hop right into things, and other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next 10 seconds. Alrighty guys, welcome back. So as you can see, we are playing some more gunfight. I do not know the name of this map. I do apologize, but for the most part, as you can see, we are playing the same opponents as we were last match, like I had mentioned. And it took a while to actually find a match, but then eventually we ended up getting queued up with them. So right over here, I'll probably say that we ended up maybe coming in a high pedestal. Maybe, we just weren't as humble about it. We were like, all right, these are the same guys. This should be a very easy win, according to the last game, right? No, wrong. And it's one thing to be confident in your skills, but obviously you don't want to be cocky about it. And I can honestly say that we kind of let it get to our heads. And you're going to see right over here that we went on a pretty mean losing streak. But before I go ahead and jump into a little bit more things about the gameplay, I do want to go ahead and address some new things with the new season. So first things first, I've actually been able to go ahead and get a little bit of time into this whole new Call of Duty season. I did purchase the Battle Pass as well, and honestly, I can say that the new guns are very, very fun. I enjoy the ISO, but honestly, I enjoy the AN94 so much. And obviously, I'm a big player when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 2. And the moment that we actually received that gun, it just brought back so many memories. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go ahead and put like a diamond camo or anything of that matter. But of course, I just thought about the days running an AN94, an MSMC, or the PDW, and just all the other great fun times that I had with all of my buddies, my brother, and all of my other friends as well. So it's actually been really fun. I did enjoy it so far. I'm still trying to figure out what attachments to go ahead and run on it. I think it's only maybe level like 15 at this point, because like I said, I've been running a lot of Apex lately, and I haven't really had the chance to play Call of Duty, but I am giving it a shot whenever I possibly can. And man, I honestly have to say that I'm so excited. I did see that we actually are going to be getting the Cold War reveal for the new Call of Duty, starting by the time that you actually see this upload. So I'm looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I wish I can be a part of it and obviously see it. I think from what I saw, it's going to be in Warzone. So I'm actually very curious to see exactly how they implement it. I wonder if it's going to be like one of those like Fortnite events that I've seen before where they have like concerts or something. But I'm pretty sure that they're going to do some type of teaser or something that's going to get us hyped up, because for the most part, we've been waiting for a very long time. And obviously, this has been a little different for us, especially with the whole pandemic that's been going on, and of course just with the fact that they haven't really been able to release as much information just because they're milking Warzone, and that's totally fine. Obviously they are a business, and this is the most like profitable moment for them. But for the most part, as the community, we haven't really had much to go ahead and look forward to. Obviously they have been able to go ahead and drop some weapons and just keep us entertained in the meantime while they go ahead and prepare this for us. But of course, getting new content and seeing obviously the new games that are coming out and just other stuff that's going on within the game itself, and giving the information that we need, obviously can be very important when it comes to having the lifeline of a game going on. So moving forward anyways, so as you can see right over here, guys, of course the game is actually pretty close. It's 2-3. Me and my buddy Esau were like, all right, you know what, we're just having a bad round, and maybe we can go ahead and just catch up. It's not out of reach at this moment. But then next that guy just beamed me from across that map. And obviously, I haven't played Call of Duty in a few days, or at least in a week or so, since I played this last time. And obviously, I don't want to use that as an excuse, but honestly, these are my videos, and if I'm going to use an excuse, I'm going to use it. So just bear with me. Hopefully I'm not making anybody mad. But as you can see over here, Esau was actually looking for the last guy, and I knew he was in that corner, but Esau just couldn't get a good line of sight. And the next thing you know, this camping guy just ended up waiting for Esau and got the perfect shot on him. And everyone camps in the game as well. You can't really get mad at it anymore. I understand that the guys are going ahead and trying to secure the win over here, especially since we blew them out last game. I would go ahead and want to get that redemption match. So right over here, I was like, all right, not too bad. I was able to go ahead and get that quick little headshot. And I was trying to play it a little bit more safe. Obviously, I like to go ahead and push weapons, or at least just push gunfights a lot. Play pretty aggressive, especially when it comes to Call of Duty. But however, at this moment in time, I didn't want to go ahead and give them any possible chance to go ahead and get an extension on the lead. So right over here, I was trying to see where was this last guy, and I was freaking out because on this map, I just don't like the fact that you can be upstairs and get shot downstairs, or you can be downstairs and get shot upstairs, because I just feel like there's way too many angles, especially within this game. But for some reason, I just couldn't find the guy. And then Esau was telling me that I needed to get to the flag, and I just wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you. And then next the other team ended up winning because they had more health, and it was just very frustrating. So I was like, oh my gosh. But the thing that made me realize, okay, we got to go ahead and just turn up the sweat, or just go ahead and go really try hard, was because at that match point, they had that little intermission. The other team just started talking trash. They're like, easy dubs, and they're like, oh yeah, trash, and all this other stuff, right? And so I'm like, okay. I was actually saying GG's so far, guys. But then the moment that they said that, I told Esau, I was like, bro, we can't let these guys win. We're actually better than them. They're not gonna let it go, and they're just gonna rub it in our face. And of course, we can't let that happen. So I told Esau, I was like, bro, we can't lose. We gotta clutch this up. And so Esau over here just went ahead and clutched up this round. So I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness. But the moment that we actually got these pistols, I was like, we're done. I was like, there's just no way that we're going to go ahead and win this. And honestly, I just had no faith. But to be honest with you, we're like, all right, it's just a game. Just go ahead and try our absolute best. And I didn't even realize I could get shot from that angle, which was actually very surprising on my part. And then next, that moment that guy started shooting me through the smoke, I was like, all right, this is where I die. I was like, there's just no way. And then somehow, I was still alive. And so I was like, all right, cool. Let me go ahead and see if I can find everybody else and just push up forward. Luckily, I got that kill right over there. And so next thing you know, at this moment, I saw the other person across, and I was like, all right, hopefully I can get a good angle on him. But I didn't want to go ahead and just push that gunfight and obviously challenge it, because there's just no way. That guy already had a good angle on me, and I didn't want to put Esau in a situation where it's a 1v1. Although I'm sure he could have clutched it up, it's obviously just a little bit better to go ahead and get the 2v1 situation. So at this moment, when it's 4-5, we're like, all right, the comeback could be real. And these guys started choking, so we're like, all right, we have a good possibility to go ahead and win this. Obviously, we still got to go ahead and play smart and work together as a team, and we did. So we're like, all right, hoping that team was going to go ahead and peek it, but they didn't. So I was like, all right, cool. The moment that guy started running away, I was like, oh, he's easy, he's gonna be done for. But I couldn't get a good shot on him, so I decided to go ahead and throw smoke. And honestly, I wish that I was playing Apex so I can go ahead and just pop a scan, but obviously it doesn't work like that. This is a totally different game, Chris. So right over here, we were just waiting for them to go ahead and push, but then Esau scared the crap out of me. I was not expecting him to be in that corner. So the next thing you know, I saw that Esau dies right over here, and I was like terrified. I'm like, great, they're gonna go ahead and push me, and they did. So luckily, I finished off that teammate. And then the moment that person was on top of these little metal crates, I knew that he thought that I was gonna go right. But then what ended up happening is that I just juked him out, and of course, had the big brain play and clutched up and ended up killing him. So at this moment over here, it was 5 versus 5, and we're like, all right, guys. Here's the final round. We're just going to see, what's going to happen next. And obviously they were a little mad about it. You can tell in their voices. So right over here at this final moment, I was like, all right, I saw that person right over there. And then the moment that I saw his shadow, I was like, all right, I got to go throw this C4. And I just got super lucky that he actually pushed it at the right time, got him weak, and got the shot off. And eventually Esau clutched up the last kill. And we're like, let's go. We're like, that's why you don't talk trash. And after that, I said respectfully, GG's. And Esau was just laughing at them the entire time. But other than that, guys, that was a lesson learned on their part. And if you guys have made it this far, I do appreciate it. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.